Hello, hi, welcome. It's 2026. I'm doing stash busting again because I have an insane amount of yarn. I'm coming to you on a very hot Friday night. It's like 7:20 p.m. Still 30 degrees inside the house. I'm on Darug country, always was, always will be, Aboriginal land. And I'm here to talk to you about what I got done in January. First of all, though, lipstick note. It's by Luxe and the colour is Polished Rose. I'm using these videos as an opportunity to go through my extensive I used to be a dancer and I did a lot of fast tap red lipstick collections. The irony is not lost on me that this is rose coloured, but I think it kind of goes with this shirt that's a zillion years old. The goal for 2026 is to continue working out of my stash. I really don't want to buy anything unless it's for a commission or for a baby knit because I don't have anything suitable for either of those things. I exported my data from Ravelry and it was sobering. I'm starting with like 28 kilograms of yarn in my stash, which is 568 balls, like 50-gram balls. So I'm still going to use that as my reference. I think I will also include meterage. This time I'd like to see how many kilometers I can knit out, as well as how many kilograms. The first thing I finished was this. It's a little shawlette. I don't know the best way to wear it. That's hot. Maybe a little shoulder. Maybe a little sort of like over and sweep, kind of thing. This yarn I classified as coming in because I found it previously used. It was like this much of a terrible lace scarf. So I undid it, reclaimed it. So this was 100 grams in and therefore 100 grams out. So yeah, this will go into the Christmas bucket. I think for my extended family this year for Christmas, I'm just going to make a bunch of accessory things, put them in a bucket, and it's choose your own adventure, grab what you want. Anything that's not grabbed, off to charity or wherever. So yeah, this used, I just kept going until I fully ran out of yarn. 100 grams in, 100 grams out. Beautiful mystery something 5-ply. I don't know. I knit a lot of this while I was in Byron Bay and while I was a passenger in the car if I wasn't driving. So yeah, it's nice, just a simple garter stitch. It's already been blocked. Thrilled. This morning I finally cast off these ridiculous socks for Dad. He does love a very Larry sock. This is in some acrylic yarn. He's not to be trusted with wool after he felted some very nice fancy pants socks that I made for him. 8-inch here, short row heel, which I really like doing for gifts. Gosh, it's quick. And then just keep going, and then a standard wedge toe. Happily, this used up 92 grams. Hooray! This was some stuff that I bought last year, specifically to make these for Dad. So I'm pretty thrilled that they're done. Yay. And then also today, while I've been watching the Australian Open, it is Zverev and Alcaraz today, and then Djokovic and whoever else is left this evening. Anyway, I had some scrap left of that. I'm still on this madness. This needs to be blocked pretty aggressively because it's pretty wonky. That's the leftover of this. The blue is some kind of cotton 8-ply. Found it on the floor. Literally. This is Wool of the Andes 10-ply. What's right here? Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in golden heather. Worsted weight. Good for you. And then I found this little bit of green in my scrap jar. And this used up 11 grams. Hooray! So, my grams out was 203, but I did reclaim grams in 100. So my total out is 103 grams, which is 2.06 50-gram balls. That brings my running total down to 566 50-gram balls left in my stash. So at this pace, heavens above. I also wanted to show you something super quick. I know it's not the format of these, but it was delivered today. And I've been having the best time. It's honestly too hot. Anyway, my mum's got one copy of these. There's like 3 or 4 copies. Anyway. Look at her. And she's great. Patterns from the 1930s to the 80s to knit now, all caps. Well, I haven't started any now because you know what? I don't have any suitable yarn. The irony is not lost on me. Let me show you some faves. There's like a couple of pages of dresses. Well, I'm telling you, I'm interested. This dress, oh, this really got me. Simple rib, I'd probably change the collar. It's from 1959. There's the original. Say less. Yes, please. Then there's this really weird, like 1960s bobble dress. Okay. There's also this checked t-shirt dress from 67. Doesn't look super practical to me, but still adorbs. And the 1980s styling is still really suitable. Ooh, isn't she a dish? Anyway, there's no menswear in here. It's just for women. I don't even think there's children's wear. And that's the kind of ratio I'm interested in my knitting patterns. So we'll see if I make anything from that. It won't be for a while because I've got to scrap bust and stash bust and work things up. Over here is the back panel of my nipples home front. The yarn is something about nipples. That's its shorthand. So I've just split for the back neck. This is part of the Slap It on a Home Front series, where you take a vintage pattern and you slap it on a home front from Squidney Knits, Squid School of Vintage Knitting. This is reclaimed yarn. It was originally a beauty school top by Poison Girls, but it didn't fit me super nicely around the neck. It was too short and whatever. So it's becoming this. The front is already complete. Got to finish the back and then do the sleeves and then, woo, I'm so close to having a jumper for autumn. So anyway, that's where I'm at. What did I say? 566 balls left. 566 balls left to go. I will see you later in the year. Tell me if you're doing stash busting this year. I would love to know. What are your goals? Grams? Meterage? Kilometers? No buy? Low buy? Maybe you did it last year and you're like, give me every yarn that I can possibly source. That's cool too. I shall live vicariously through you. Enjoy the rest of the tennis. I'm going to find whatever B-roll I have on my camera. Might be nothing. Might be from Byron Bay. Who knows? Could be fun. And I will see you at the end of February. I always do these dance outs when there's no music, and this feels like reggae. Bye.